Has this ever happened to you that you said something confidently, but it, it did not feel convincing? And in such a scenario, it's often not your words, it's actually your presence. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to this channel, then I welcome you to my channel. My name is Madhurana, and on this channel, I talk about communication. So if you want to communicate with confidence and clarity, then you are at the right place. Now, coming back to the topic where I was saying that, this may have happened to you sometimes, that you said something with confidence, but still it did not feel convincing. Such a situation has happened not because of the words which you use, it's generally because of your presence. Now, what is this presence and how the presence impacts the communication? So let's dive deep into this and let's discuss about this in detail in this video. Now, why do you face such an issue where you spoke confidently but still it did not feel convincing? The reason for this is the misunderstanding. The misunderstanding according to which you just focus on what to say and how to say it, and you ignore how you appear. How you appear means you ignore your body language. Because, my dear friend, body language did the communication even before you start speaking. So, let's understand what is the body language and what it is made up of and how this impacts the communication. Now, let's talk about the common body language mistakes which you might be making. Broadly, there are four body languages mistakes which people generally do. Let's talk about these. Number one is restless movements. What is restless movement? Restless movement is using too much of your hands while talking, or when you're talking to someone, you're shifting from one place to another. That means you're not standing still, you are just doing the movements like this. you're you're keeping your weight on one leg and then you're keeping your weight on another leg, these kind of movements. So restless movements are like too much of hand movements or shifting your body weight onto legs one by one. So this kind of movements shows that you're nervous. The second body language mistake, and by the way, this I think many people do, and this is not maintaining the eye contact. Eye contact, maintaining the eye contact is one of the most impactful body language to show that you're a confident person in communication. So people generally does not make eye contact. They will going to look, here and there, they will going to look up or they will going to look down. So this avoiding the eye contact, it basically reduces the trust. So first is restless movement, using too much of hands or shifting the weight from one leg to another. Or the second is your eye contact. If you do not make eye contact, this basically reduces the trust. Third body language is your posture. Yes, you heard that right. Your posture is also a very important component of your body language. How you sit, how you stand shows how confident you are. So if you're sitting, like this with your shoulders down, this shows that you are not confident. If you are when you're standing, you should always stand straight and stand tall. That shows you as a confident speaker. So posture also plays a very important part in your body language, and this shows you're confident. The fourth part of body language is your closed body language. So some people sit like this. When you're sitting like this shows that you're not open to conversation, and this actually creates distance. Or when you're sitting, your shoulders are like this is again a closed body language posture. So your body language should be an open body language. You should sit like this with your hands like this. That shows that you're open to listen to you're open to the conversation, you're open to listen to new ideas. But if you're sitting with a closed body language or a closed body posture like crossing your arms, this shows that you are not open to conversations, you're not open to new ideas. This shows you as a person who is not willing to open up, and this actually creates distance. So these four body language, not maintaining the eye contact, your posture, the closed body language, or the first one which we discussed is like using too much of the hand gestures. These body language plays a very important part in communication, and you might be creating one of these body language mistakes, and this actually impacts your communication. So now we just discussed what body language mistakes you might be making. On contrary, let's discuss what are the confident speaker or a confident communicator body language elements. First is stillness. So you should not, of course, not stand like a robot, but you should be still and you should not make too much of the movements. This actually creates authority. The second, and which I would say is the most important, is maintaining the eye contact. When you maintain eye contact with the person to whom you are speaking, it creates a lot of impact and shows that you are confident in what you're saying. Third, of course, is your posture. You should always stand tall. When you're sitting, you should sit straight. And fourth is your open body gestures. So you should sit as if you're open to the conversation and you want to listen to the conversation, you're open to new ideas. So those are the four body language elements of a confident speaker. Now, let's talk about how you can practice this body language. So, in your next conversation, what you will do is when you're talking to someone, then just reduce your movements a little bit. Stand or sit with the relaxed shoulders and maintain a gentle eye contact and see how the impact is different with these small changes. Because, my dear friend, confidence is not just heard, it's seen. And now you know that confidence in communication is not only the words which you say, it's also, and I would say it's 50% your body language, which is how you stand, how you sit, and how you maintain your eye contact. And with that, I finish this video. I hope this video is helpful to you. If you find this helpful, then like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Stay happy always.